I remember like it was yesterday. 4 years ago, I was sitting on the couch thinking, what am I going to do today? And then suddenly I put a camera in front of my face and start talking about the cologne that is driving ladies wild and giving me tons of compliments. And I thought to myself, let me share that to an audience. So 4 years later, I'm here today, and it now has become a hobby for me to talk about my colognes. And the cologne I was talking about that day was by Armaf, and it was Club de Nuit Intense Man. And today I'm going to talk about its flanker, Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum Limited Edition. And the limited edition comes in this case, so a lot better presentation. And I want to do kind of like a speed through what I usually do in my reviews, talk about the notes, performance, projection, price, all that stuff, but kind of like in a faster way though. So if you don't know, Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum Limited Edition is imitating Creed Aventus, and Creed Aventus has been everywhere in the YouTube universe for over the last 5 years. I've been following fragrances, so it is known as the Alpha King, basically. And this Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man is one of the many clones and fragrances houses that try to clone Creed Aventus. And many have come close, but I think this one mastered it the best. So if you watched any of my reviews in the past, you know I reviewed the other fragrance clones that Creed Aventus or Creed Aventus like. As I mentioned, Club de Nuit Intense Man, you can check out here. LA Ventar, Bella Armaf, you can check out here. And also Mont Blanc Explorer, you can check out here as well too. So I reviewed all of them, and these two to me are more the fresher takes on the Creed Aventus, especially this one. This is a lot lighter compared to the other three clones I'm talking about. This is very solid. Elementar, I get a lot of comments from this one while I was wearing it. Club de Nuit Intense Man is probably the one that stood up the most because this one actually projects more than the other ones, I would say. And this one I think is the best one of all of them. So when I compare Club de Nuit Intense Man or Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum to Creed Aventus, I pretty much get the same thing for the most part. 95% spot on. There is no need to buy Creed Aventus unless you just want a collector's bottle and say you have the real deal. But yeah, I sprayed before this video. I sprayed the real one, Creed Aventus, on my left arm and this one on my right arm. There's not too much differences, I'll say. The notes are pineapple, citrus, patchouli, musk, birch. I get that in both, except for the pineapple. I don't get the pineapple as much in this one as I do in Creed Aventus, but on that 95% likelihood, I said they're similar. That's probably the 5%. I don't get really too much pineapple. So performance and projection on this one, nearly the same. So performance, I would say 8 to 10 hours on both of them. But I do get a little bit more from the Intense Man, I would say, the original one, the black bottle one, as opposed to the silver one. But I get the 8 to 10 hours on both of these, Creed Aventus and Parfum. Projection, this one does jump off my skin more than the Creed Aventus does. So projection, about 2 to 3 hours, and if you're sweating even more or getting hot, this one really performs the most when you're getting hot. So occasion and season are for the same thing for both of them. So this is an all-around signature type of fragrance, which means you can wear it anywhere, anytime, any place. So check marks every box for that. I think it's the best wearing this one if we're trying to make a strong impression. So to me, that's black tie events. That's also dates. Just make sure when you're on a date, don't spray too much because you don't want to overwhelm her with your presence and dominance. Because this could be a dominance fragrance if sprayed too much. So I would also shy away from the office with this one though, because this could fill a room, and you don't want to be that cologne guy. So 1 or 2 sprays at most in the office, and you'll do fine here. And of course, clubs, you get a lot of love. I wear this in club situations, and ladies love it and tell me how good I smell each time I wear this one. It doesn't matter what season. So my 3 words would be: you are, or you're the CEO. So this is a man who smells well put together. A dominant man who knows what he wants, where he is. He has his career set up. He has life put together. This is what this smells like. So you will smell like the CEO gentleman here. And right now, I give this one, I give it a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10 because it masters the Creed Aventus DNA like no other cologne does. And again, the clones I showed you earlier are all fantastic in their own right. And if I didn't have this one, they would all do just fine. But this one really does master Creed Aventus, I would say. And I give it a 10 out of 10 because you can wear it anywhere, masters any situation, anytime, any place, and it smells just like Creed Aventus. And more importantly, you save $450 about by buying this one over the 3.3 ounce bottle of Creed Aventus. So that's always the biggest factor, I think, is the price, because the price, you save so much money on this one. And this bottle shows how far clones have came since I started my video channel 4 years ago. I think clones and copies and dupes, whatever you want to call it, were kind of looked down upon before, but now the clone fragrance game has came up and stepped this game up so much. They're more popular now than the actual fragrance houses, I would say. So cheers to clones coming and doing a very good job on all these fragrances, and cheers to you guys for staying with me for this 4-year journey I've been on. And with that being said, I do want to give out a free sample, and the free sample, to be entered in the free sample and to get the giveaway, just answer what is your favorite fragrance that you are wearing now. What's your go-to all-around signature cologne, you would say. So to be entered in that fragrance giveaway, you have to like the video and be a subscriber to the channel. So in 1 week, when I post this video, I will post the winner down below, and you'll be entered to win Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Parfum, which is another all-around signature type of fragrance that you can wear, which kind of does battle this. So it's almost like the Sauvages, Bleu de Chanel, Creed, Aventus. It's in that wheelhouse here. So a lot of people like this one. So, all right. So with that being said, thank you again for the 4 years, and remember to stay fresh.